if all his friends or his colleagues and his peers are using the internet and if they are forcing him, obviously eventually he will also, get into the increased use of internet. And the second one is low parental support. So even if a child, an adolescent born and brought up in a very normal, normal family, but if the parents are like, all of them are working or neglecting or anything for any sort of reasons, if they receive low parental support, that also lead to increased internet use. And the third one would be curiosity. Especially during the adolescent period, we humans are especially curious for each and every sort of information or anything that's surrounding us. So curiosity can also lead to increased internet use. And next would be low academic performance. This point can lead to increased internet use due to both wanting to gain more information, wanting to learn more, wanting to improve the academic performance due to to stress to relieve their stress or something like that. And the fifth one would be easy availability. So obviously, if at home there's easy internet accessibility, like if the parents, keep their phones or if they buy phones or tablets or laptops and all for each and every of the children or something like that, obviously that will also increase to lead to increased internet use. And the sixth one would be poor mental health. So this could be due to various types of mental health issues. In order to relieve their kind of even depression or anxiety, or even if the person has got something like social anxiety or something like that, obviously they will also lead to increased internet. And seven, situations like the pandemic, we all know we are all part of the generation or the population that was facing the pandemic. So this one is true not just for the adolescent age group, even for the adults and the old age. Due to the pandemic, all of us were forced to confine within our own houses and premises. So obviously that led to the increased surge of internet use. And the eighth point would be financial reasons. As we all know, earning or extra earning of money via clean and even dirty sources is easily available from the internet. So financial constraint or financial bankruptcy or something like that would also lead to increased internet usage. And the ninth point would be to gain popularity. During the adolescent period, I guess just as we've said in the third point, like curiosity, especially the adolescent period, most of the adolescents they crave for popularity. They want more friends even right now. Like a simple example would be like they would tell their friends or their parents, like say I'm having 100 likes on Facebook, 1,000 friends on Facebook, this and that. So gaining popularity will also trying to gain popularity will also lead to increased internet usage. And the third point would be compulsive disorders, which can also be included in the more mental health issues. So due to various obsessive and compulsive personality or disorders, it can also lead to increased internet usage. 11th point would be entertainment. So we humans, we all long for entertainment, be it in any sort of visual or auditory or any sort of means. So the internet is like a vast, not vast only, it will be, we can get a plethora of options of entertainment sources. So as compared to the previous sources we had in the past, like VCR tape or VCD or such, those TVs and radios and stuff like that, internet offers a much more broad and a widespread source of this entertainment. So to gain these sources of entertainment will also lead to increase in internet usage. The 12th point would be single parenting. We specifically wrote this from separately from the low parental support due to the fact that single parents can also be, they can also be quite supportive, but there are also some single parents that won't have time for their children, so this can also lead to internet usage, increased internet usage. And the last in many scenarios, being an only child can also lead to decreased social interaction because if they can't interact with their friends physically, they will also try to, they will also long for interaction with their own age group or, like their own generation or something like that. So even if they have two of the parents who are quite supportive, if the adolescent is a single child, he or she would still long for, interaction with his own age group and all. So that can also lead to increased use of internet usage, especially social media platforms. Thank you.